does.
Yeah.
I'm a statistician by training, and I did my honors, masters, and PhD in statistics. Currently, I'm an associate professor, statistics in the business management department at University of Pretoria. Before that, I was working at the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research for over 12 years in a variety of interdisciplinary projects. My role was to obviously use data and statistical methods to answer questions from the domain side, and some of it were techniques I knew and could apply, and some of it was where I understood that I needed to explore other methodologies in statistics to answer the questions more effectively, because that's all I know. I'm trained as a statistician. I have, over my career and my academic career, understood that quantification of uncertainty is a very fascinating and important aspect of any decision making. And it's not a trivial exercise, because problems are only getting more complicated. So it's not like predict height with weight. Life is not that anymore. And as systems become more complicated, to understand and quantify uncertainty is very challenging. I think just growing up as a professional and realizing that one's job is not just doing what you are expected to, but the whole softer side of a job, which involves people, managers, the human side of a professional career is something one needs to grow up to. I think many best days would involve where I'm completely fascinated by a research opportunity which I didn't think existed. For instance, I didn't know that there is a whole research area where people analyze whether you can hear gender in music. That space was not part of my life. The fact that it is a valid research question was completely fascinating to me. And what can I do to quantify this difference, if there is any? What kind of analysis does one do? What kind of data? It's fascinating. I think the most fascinating part is being a statistician, where you can, and I've said it many times before, you can poke your nose into everybody's business, basically. That I'm persistent. I try to be persistent and try to expose myself to areas where I'm not comfortable in, and try to learn and feel a bit more enriched. So I like to do that. That's another reason I've come here, because I want to see what the community is talking about, where my background overlaps with something that is contemporary. But I think what they are doing is right. I think it's very interesting that they are getting people who are big names out there in our reach, in our own space. And I think they continue to do that. And hopefully, maybe I am also be a part of the committees in some way, able to influence some things that I feel would benefit the stats community, which is where I belong. But they're already doing, I think, a lot of right things. I last year also I came to the Indaba. I talked to a lot of young people, and I think another reason I've come here is to comfort myself that the young generation can take our future ahead, and it's good to see them. It's not like somebody told me there are smart people. I can see them here. So I think that for me is comforting, and they should keep doing that. And we should be available as mentors where we can, in our whichever capacity. Now I forgot what I said.
No, I mean, it's